Hello everyone, this is Miss Gail over here at Georgia Peachnut. How you doing? I'm going to be kind of fast because it's hot out here and my phone will probably overheat. Today, I have an emergency because there's a recall on Arugula. Big recall on Arugula. Comes out of Florida, the company out of Florida, which produces it, and they it's in all the Publix stores. So if you have purchased Arugula, recently especially, look up the information, get the code and everything. But you know what I'm doing? Dropping some arugula seeds. I dropped some yesterday and I am dropping some more today. So let me get my phone situated so that the air can be on it. Hopefully that will keep it cool. Cool down. And I'm going to lower you down to where I am. And it is hot. Let me see if you can see where I am right here. We're going to go into this little trough area. And we're going to just drop some seeds. I've already prepared it. I didn't bring you along because it's hot. And the most important thing is you get the information. Arugula, and there's also some cookie dough. I'm just going to hold it up and randomly drop the seeds like this. Randomly drop them. I can thin them out later, or I can transplant them into another container. But most important thing is that I'm dropping some seeds. So I am done with that. Once again, this is arugula. Arugula on recall. Some kind of cookie dough is on recall. Now I'm going to just lightly cover it. Only about 1/4 is what you need. Lightly cover it. Now I did wet this soil before I started because I didn't want the seeds to fall through. Once the water hit it, make it heavy, it'll fall through and make it too deep. So I did moisten the soil so it can stay up on top. So 1/4 would be, like I tell you, approximately 1 inch is about to your first finger line. Halfway up that is 1/2 inch, and halfway from there is 1/4 of an inch. So that's all the soil you need on top. And I did put some blood meal in there before I got started. Now I'm going to spray. I don't want to put heavy water on it because I don't want it to cause it to go down. So I'm going to do the spraying. I had a subscriber to email me about something that they saw concerning when you can drop seeds in the soil and drop seeds in containers, winter sowing versus summer and spring. And all I want to do is say, and I told them, because they were very concerned, they were like, I don't have the kind of ground and I'm not able to go out and drop seeds in the soil. And I heard that you could only drop seeds in the soil this time of the year. No. Please, people, tell the people the right thing. Give them choices. That's just one way. I sold this 72-inch, not 72-inch, but the 72 seed tray indoors. Outdoors. That was my choice. And then when the seedlings come up, you can transplant them into another container. That's my choice. So you have to take into consideration the grow zones where people live. People don't live everywhere. Nobody lives everywhere. They don't know your situation. They don't know your conditions. They don't know what your availability. They don't know. So no one person can speak for everybody. I'm going to jump back on this. Okay, this is done. I am going to cover it with, hold on, let me show you what I'm going to do. Cover it with a row cover because I do have birds and they have keen eyesight and they will come and pick the seeds out. If this video cuts off, I want to say thank you for coming. Thank you to my returning subscribers and to my new subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Let me know if you heard about the recall on the arugula, if you do eat it, if you sowed the seeds, if you have purchased any. Make that notation in the comment. And you guys, I just want you to be safe. I want you to be healthy. I want you to grow your own food. And because I care about you. I care about everybody, really. I'm not going to say it's just about me, because it's not. It's about all of us. So we have to be mindful of what we say to people. A lot of people look up to us YouTubers, and we have to be mindful. This person was very distraught, and I made sure she knew. I made sure she understood. She came to me in the privacy of my email. I said, look, anybody saying that this is the only way you can do something, run. You can grow on the inside right now. You can start in the seed starting tray. You can start in a cup. You can start in a container. You can start in a raised bed. You can start in a grow bag. It's left up to you. My grow bags are still being occupied and doing well with some good food. So I'm gonna start here, and when I get ready to pull the produce, they'll already be up, ready to be planted. That's better than going to the big box store and paying $5 for a plant. You can start from seeds now. You don't have to start in outside. You don't have to start in the ground. A lot of people can't grow in the ground because they're bad, because of physical things, because of their soil. They're working alone. I work alone. So the amount of work that I can do is going to be a lot more minimal to the amount of work I can do if I had some help. So it depends on your situation. So give people options. Don't say, make them feel like they're stupid because they're not growing in the ground. I think that we need to stay Christian on these channels, and that we need to show love and respect. And it's our duty and responsibility to offer a variety. We don't know about these people's grow climate, their microclimate, their ecosystem. We don't know about their physical abilities, and it's none of our business. We don't know where they live, and they don't know where you live. Always say, this is what you do. Don't say this is what you should do and what you need to do. That's wrong. And I told the young lady, I gave her some options, and she was very happy. And I'm going to always do that, because your way is not always the right way. Your way is just your way. And I'm doing this because I want people to learn how to grow their own food, grow their own health. And I'm not trying to deter anyone from growing their food. Okay. Y'all get the point. So I show you the way that I grow. And if there's any questions you have and you want to modify it, do it. It's all about modification. The United States and the whole world has different growing zones. Some people don't get as cold, some people don't get as hot. My deck up here, the right side of my deck, well, left side facing this way, stays cooler than this side. So the plants over here, well, excuse me, this side stays cooler than this side. So the plants over here on my left dry out faster than the plants over here. This is right here on my deck. How am I going to tell you about something you miles away? It's right here on my deck. The grow zone is different. Not grow zone, but the microclimate. The microclimate is different. So I have to make the adjustment. I have to do more watering over here than I have to do over here, because the sun hits on this side and there's more shade over here. My neighbor up the street, she has a lot of trees up. So the sun doesn't get to give any sunshine to her plants in the back. She has a problem. She said, Miss Gail, I don't have no problem. It's not fruiting. So she had to move her plants around. Climate control in her area, microclimate, because of the growing condition. That's right there in her yard. How's somebody going to tell you about what you should and should not be doing, and they don't even know you and know your growing condition? Think about it. Okay, I'm through. Get off my soapbox. I just want to say, listen, Google if you have doubt. Find someone in your area who's growing, or go to your county extension office if you have doubt. My mother used to always say, chew the meat and spit out the bone. I'm going to say this real quickly. I'm learning how to propagate and how to prune my blackberry bush. I'm studying up on it. So I was watching someone who has 1 million followers. She has 1 million followers. And she followed through telling people how to prune the blackberry bush. She was struggling between primocane and floricane, and the amount of leaves on each one, and what does what. And I'm sitting there listening, and I just looked the stuff up, and 1 million people is listening, and they're believing her, they're following her, and getting the wrong information. And she was fumbling through it because she probably just went through it and did not retain it well enough, and wanted to go do a video to get it on out there. And the difference between the two she was given was misinformation. We have to be careful, y'all. You guys, thank you so much for coming and visiting with me. This is Miss Gail at Georgia Peachnut. I love you, and I will see you in the garden. Don't forget to like. It looks like this. Thumbs up, share, subscribe, comment. Bye-bye.